Okay, here's our Ask Dr. Rajani question of the day.
Hi, Dr. Rajani. I have a question. I just watched your video, and I wanted to know what you think of Restylane L for the under eye area. I follow this plastic surgeon from Beverly Hills, Dr. Ben Talay, and he recommends it in that area, so I just wanted your opinion. Thank you so much.
Okay, Restylane L underneath the eye. She follows Dr. Ben Talay in Beverly Hills, plastic surgeon. Great guy, great surgeon. I agree with Restylane L if you're going to put a filler under the eye. And I'm going to talk to you about this for 1 minute. Now, of course, plastic surgeons, doctors of all sorts, all genres, we don't always agree with each other. I'm sure there's things he doesn't agree with what I do or say, and likewise, we agree on Restylane under the eye. Certainly value his opinion. Now, Restylane L, I started using, I had one of the first syringes in the United States in my hand, 2003. So that's the first hyaluronic acid filler that came to the United States, and I started using it then. Now it's a dissolvable filler. We now have Restylane Silk, which is this very similar product, except it has smaller size. It's about 50 to 100 microns. Restylane L about 450 microns. And then we have Restylane Lift, which is even larger at about 900 microns. So they're the same product, same cross-linked hyaluronic acid, and they all can work underneath the eye. I like Restylane better. Probably the #1 product if I'm gonna put something under the eye. Here's the issue. I do not like fillers per se under the eye. If I had a choice, I would go to your own body's products such as PRF, Easy Gel or Easy PRF, not PRP. I don't think PRP works that well. PRF is the next generation of product. If you really want filler, you want to do, in my opinion, PRF first. Make the skin better if it's thin so that you don't see the filler. The problem with hyaluronic acid fillers, they draw water in. So something like Juvederm Ultra or Ultra Plus, often disastrous under the eyes because they draw water in. Then people want to dissolve them. Voluma would be a better choice in my opinion. The recently approved product of Volbella under the eyes that people are using, I'm not a fan of. Restylane L is still, just because it's 20 years old almost, it's a staple in a practice. And understand the cost of fillers to practices is skyrocketing. So just like everything else, expect to pay somewhere in the $700 to $1,000 range easily. And that's for one vial. A lot of times people need a couple vials, and if you're going to do 2 vials, often I'll do it in 2 sessions. And don't forget, the under eye is the tear trough. The mid face often needs volume, so Restylane Lift, that bigger type of Restylane L, I might put in the mid face, which is Lift, and then Restylane L fine tune above it in that delicate area. Not everyone's a candidate if there's too big of eye bags, too much herniation of the fat pad. If the skin is poor quality, they will not work. Remember, browns and reds, so it's discoloration, can also be caused by brown spots, red spots, and lymphatic drainage. That's why I prefer platelet-rich fibrin. But yes, Dr. Talay and I definitely agree, Restylane L, a go-to staple, long safety profile, 20-some years. Obviously, just in this country, it was in Europe prior. That is it. If you have questions for me, there's a link below, Ask Dr. Rajani, link below where it says more info below these videos. Stay tuned, keep your skin and body beautiful, healthy, and vibrant.